Chevrolet Seeker 2023? This is Chevy's newest compact SUV, positioned between the smaller Trailblazer and the larger Equinox. Which is the main market? But the odds are pretty good that it will hit our shores in the near future. That's because the Seeker prototype has been spotted in the US as well. And Nose has bigger plans. And while it looks similar to some of Chevy's other SUV offerings, note that the silhouette is lower, giving it a sportier look. But in terms of size, it hits the compact SUV market squarely at 178.6 inches long, 61.6 inches high, with a wheelbase of 106.3 inches. Power comes from a 1.5-liter EcoTec I4 LP5 with 177 horsepower on gas, according to Car News China. It's tied to a CVT transmission, and Chevrolet hasn't confirmed whether it spins 2 or 4 wheels. Expect a hybrid version, although the information doesn't reveal this. In the cabin, two 10.25-inch screens handle the digital dashboard and infotainment display. The seat has perforated leather with red stitching. The charging pad and the OS wireless system combine for things like CarPlay and over-the-air updates. There is also a panoramic sunroof for stargazing. Development is a joint effort between an SAIC. The design uses many of Chevrolet's current SUV styling cues, again, helped by a lower top. The front end looks similar to the Blazer and Trailblazer. The eye-catching chrome whiskers break from the main band that runs through the grille, towards the parking lights flanking the sides. Heavy side sculptures below the belt line tie into the rear window line. It ends with the shoulders wrinkled at the back. Sharper brakes and black rockers strapped to black plastic wheel arches tie the pack together. At the rear window is very leaning forward. It's not as extreme as, say, the Mustang Mach-E, but it looks a lot more boxy than some other compact SUVs. The large taillights and black vents go deep into the rear, which helps to visually shorten the look of the rear. The version shown here is the RS version, which includes 18-inch alloy wheels and black paint accents including the roof. 2 RS Seeker will come in 2 versions. Chevrolet hasn't revealed pricing for the Seeker yet, but that won't have much relevance to the US version, especially if hybrid power happens. If so, there's a good chance the Seeker could be all-wheel drive. Compact SUVs are a hot segment, so it makes sense that Chevy would want to fill as many gaps in the market as possible. In the near future, Chevrolet will introduce a new compact SUV called the Seeker to the market. The model will delight fans in its class with its fresh muscular build, sporty appearance and good tech stuff. Externally, the Seeker has the signature features of the updated Chevrolet brand range. The rectangular embossed grille, as seen in the photo, in a black RS configuration. Further in the middle there is a recognizable manufacturer's logo and separate headlights, which are separate from each other. Others with chrome plaques. On the sides, the car stands out more and has deep edges in the doors, which gives the model a sporty look. The wheel arches are covered with black plastic plates, which are also located around the body, as if to suggest the Seeker belongs to the SUV class. In the RS set the image will complement the 18-inch wheels, and the rear will be decorated with a trunk spoiler and LED headlights with black plates underneath, mimicking the air intake. The rear bumper is slightly raised. Such a geometry will add confidence when driving on light off-road terrain. The dimensions are 4.53 meters 178.35 inches long, 1.82 meters 71.65 inches wide, 1.56 meters 61.42 inches high and a wheelbase of 2.7 meters 106 inches. 0.30 inches. As such, the new model will be slightly different from its counterparts, larger than the Tracker and smaller than the Equinox. Once inside, you will see a compact interior. The manufacturer has installed 2 10.25-inch digital screens, one of which is the dashboard for the driver. Just below the monitor, in the center is the classic climate control unit.